It's a hard pill to swallow, huh? The fact that if you would have just voted for Kamala, that those kids more than likely still be alive.
Noticing a lot of ugly lefty chicks, predominantly. And a few race-baiting black people. I don't know how all of the children dying in a flash flood in Texas turned into a race issue. But it did. But blood's on your hands, Donald Trump supporters. How dare you not believe in science? Now, you could definitely cut your dick off and become the other gender. Science. Don't question it, boys. Well, because you voted for Trump and you don't believe in science, all those fucking kids definitely deserve to die in a flood. Wow, that is wild behavior. Actually, that blood's on your hands. This is insane.
It's a hard pill to swallow, huh?
What?
The fact that if you would have just voted for Kamala, that those kids in Texas and all those families in the RVs would more than likely still be alive. But instead you just made fun of her laugh while people were screaming at you that if he was voted in, people were gonna die. And look where we are. A bunch of parents who can't protect their own kids.
Wow. Wow. Please, don't let me stop you, demon lefties, from making videos like this. You're showing everybody exactly who you are. Celebrating children dying because Donald Trump voters happen to be in Texas. Texas voted for Trump. Let's play that game. Are all these dead people your fault, lefties? You guys keep voting for Democrats. You keep telling everybody that you need strong, empowered, marginalized, impoverished, POC individuals, they, thems, to run places like Philly. This is your fault then, right? All of this blood. You got 3 dead people, and I am shocked that only 3 people are dead in this. 3 dead. This blood's on your hands, right? This happens every day of the week, right? Huh? What about the 50 people shot in Chicago this weekend? Violent crime in Chicago, at least 50 people shot over the holiday. That's all on your rent, right? Is it? I need some clarification from you leftards out there. You don't want to play this game. Yeah. But this is wild video. Holy hell. This guy over here has got 0 situational awareness. There is just shots ringing out all over the place. People trying to take cover. First, I didn't know what the hell was going on because there's no audio on this until it kicks in a few seconds in. But then you see this guy popping this gun off over here. Now, again, how many people are dead with this? We got 3 dead, 10 people injured after mass shooting in Gray's Ferry section of Philadelphia, guys. And of course, Gray's Ferry section is the hotbed of white supremacists, of course. It's the biggest threat, the biggest domestic terrorist threat to the homeland. And black people's security is who white supremacists need. No, holy, there ain't a fucking white person anywhere near this place. Wow, rest in peace, headphone users. What was I thinking? Watch this guy over here. That is insane. How did he not just wipe everybody in the stoop out? Look at that. Look at that fucking gun control. I'm not talking about left-hard gun control. I'm talking about this dude. Holy, how did he not shoot everybody? Where did all the bullets? Look at this. Look at that. What is this? A poor, the ceiling over here taking a massive amount of damage, Abe. This guy is shooting the telephone wires. What is the, and the sidewalk. You guys are in so, do not hang out with this guy anymore. That gun is just all over the place. He got both hands on it, boys. It does not sing. Bra, 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 bra. Bra, 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 bra. Bra, 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 bra. Look at this. Look at this guy pointing the gun. There is zero gun safety going on in this video, man. Yeah. Now, listen. Gun safety? That's some white honky cracker supremacist bullshit, man. Yeah, no, we don't do that over here in Philly, West Side. Wow. Okay. Dude, only 3 people died? That's horrible and atrocious. But somehow, that is a far lesser... When I first saw that video, I was like, oh shit, that is a lot of dead people. A lot of dead people. Only 10 people got shot? Philadelphia police are investigating a deadly mass shooting that left 3 dead and 10 others injured in Gray's Ferry section of the city. Yeah, I mean, you should definitely start at all the places known as white supremacist hangouts, man, right? 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 Definitely Donald Trump supporters did this, right? The shots broke out at 1 a.m. Police say they're actively monitoring the block for reports of large gatherings and loud music earlier in the weekend. Multiple arrests were made throughout the weekend. Officers were responding to a nearby call when they heard the gunfire. When they arrived at the scene, they found 12 shooting victims, 3 of them who had died. Wow. 10 people injured and 3. I guess you don't count the 3 dead as injured, huh? How does this math work out? 12 people were shot. 3 ended up dying. 10 people injured. What is going on? What is this? Math, right? The age of the victims, 15 to 24. They've identified the deceased victims as 3 men ages 19, 23, and 24. Among the other victims was a 15-year-old girl, 2 17-year-old boys. You got 1 19-year-old still in critical condition. They're not clear what led to the shooting. Well, obviously, it was a dispute over pogs. Somebody was like, I'm going to use my TMNT slammer. And somebody was like, no, oh my God, everybody knows Krang slammers are outlawed. Read the rules and regulation, right? For Gray's, what's this stupid fucking place called? For Gray's Ferry section of the city, you can only use a 1-ounce slammer. This motherfucker over here using a 5-ounce slammer, everybody. Pull out your gats. Brah, brah, brah. Brah, brah, brah. Brah, brah, brah. That's clearly what happened. I don't know. But, wow, this keeps happening. Oh, no. By the way, look at all these shootings. Like, 2 killed, 5 injured in Indianapolis. Another 8 in a mass shooting in South Philly. 18 shot. 4 killed in a Chicago drive-by shooting. Are these all your fault? So every lefty voter, this is the blood on your hand, right? It's not, by the way. I wouldn't suggest that. And I certainly I don't want any more. You fucking idiots seem to want more dead kids in Texas, which is why you celebrate it. I'm not celebrating anything. I think this is all atrocious. I think that you need to start arresting the people who are running these places. If you want to not get shot or you don't want your children shot in these fucking Democrat-run shows, you need to start arresting the people running it. This isn't an accident. Fucking insane. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching the video. Support channel. Kept up to date on wild shootings. Hit the subscribe button and make way, because the soul must flow.